And since we're in Hollywood, now to the second part of our double feature, if you will. The technology you're about to see was developed here in Los Angeles, where movie studios and defense contractors live and work and imagine the future side by side.
Hey, Jed, what's coming?
Red Bull, double homicide, one male, one female. Killer.
In the movie Minority Report, the actor Tom Cruise plays a detective who can see into the future to prevent crimes. He stands before an elaborate video wall wearing futuristic gloves to coordinate vast amounts of information.
Time frame?
13 minutes.
The entire film, of course, is pure fiction. But an essential part of that science fiction, those high-tech gloves, were based on scientific fact. Developed for the film by this man, John Undercover, a straight-out-of Central casting whiz kid from MIT.
You have to understand that none of the stuff worked for real in the movie. It was all special effects and composited in later.
But the people at Raytheon, who among other things build spy satellites for the U.S. government, saw that movie and wondered, could the fictional technology used to coordinate vast amounts of information with hand gestures, not a computer mouse, be real? The answer, said the whiz kid, was sure.
Because we'd gone to such pains to base the stuff in the movie on real existing technology, on real emerging technologies that we could extrapolate forward, people recognized that.
So Undercover and his partner, Kevin Parent, created hardware they call gspeak and created a new term, gestural technology. Your hands, in other words, can direct images and information directly onto a computer or onto an array of screens. How it actually works is for now a secret, but these gloves can direct both static and video images with ease.
If I strike a particular pose, that might mean move my cursor around the screen. Another pose might mean click to select something on the screen. And then beyond that, I can do all kinds of other things, like point with two fingers, point with my pinky, say, make a thumbs up gesture, make an OK gesture, all of which can have meaning at the same time.
Which one day may mean a great deal to people whose business it is to gather and collate information and act on it.
For example, we get a report in an operations center that perhaps a terrorist has entered a place, entered a building, and we have to make certain that that bit of information is correct. With gestural technology, a commander could perhaps stand in front of a screen, point his finger to that location and call up all of the information that's archived about it. Maybe a map, a photograph, a history of who's been in and used that building.
It may be 5 or 10 years before the military applications are realized, but other more prosaic goals are much closer.
You can certainly imagine, and many have, the idea that, you know, if I want to interact with a computer game and I can just strike a pose and do that, and I can move through all the sorts of things instead of having my controller, that's a pretty exciting proposition for us. Something we intend to pursue.
For now, this technology is untested in the real world, but not for long.
This stuff is ready to go, shall we say. This is, we can imagine by the end of the year you'll see all sorts of applications that involve the gspeak technology.
In the very near future, as in moments from now, we have much more ahead on the program, starting with an incredible story of survival.